This is He Knows the Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. All right, well, we know the outcome. Gervonta Tank Davis just knocked out, Hugo Ruiz in round one. I mean, is it a surprise? Did anybody think it would happen any other way? I mean, come on. There's just no two ways around that. I mean, my take on it is I was wishing that it was Abner Morris, to be honest with you. I'm not so geeked up and so thrilled about this fight. That's why I didn't do a pre-fight video, because I was just like, you know what? That's not the guy that I wanted. That's not the guy that I wanted Tank Davis to fight, because I feel like the Abner Morris fight would have been a good step-up fight for him, so that he could get himself in gear for the likes of a Lomachenko. But the truth of the fact of the matter is, it didn't happen that way. I still think Abner Morris faked that injury, man. I'm sorry. I know this is gonna get me some flack. It's gonna get me vilified. It is what it is, man. Because there's just too many inconsistencies surrounding that injury, man. Whatever. I know cats gonna sit there. They're gonna be like, man, you just hating, whatever. But that's exactly what have happened. That's exactly what would have happened to Abner Morris. I think it would have took longer. Probably wouldn't have happened in the first round, but we know damn well his ass would have got out of there by round 3 or round 4. But I'm going to show respect to Abner Morris and his family, and I'm going to say, okay, they're saying that the retina is legit, and I just hope that he can get better, you know what I'm saying, and he can come back to the ring at some point. But, man, this is a disappointment, man, because that's why I didn't even do the pre-fight, because I was just like, you know what? We all know what the outcome was going to be. You just fought a guy that went up 2 weight classes, took the fight 10 days prior to the actual fight itself. I mean, come on. Like, really, what? Who should be surprised? Clearly, when you look at the fight, you see Gervonta Tank Davis was the bigger guy, man. He was just stalking his prey, and he just had to get him out of there. If Gervonta Tank Davis did not get this guy out of here by the first round, it actually would have been bad on him. So I'm glad he dispatched that dude and showed that dude the true and proper level that he belonged on. You don't belong in the same ring with me. This is what I want Errol Spence to do with the likes of a Mikey Garcia. I want Errol Spence to let Mikey Garcia know you don't belong in the ring with me. And I feel that Errol Spence is going to outbox a Mikey Garcia, and he's going to prove a lot of people wrong. Before he knocks him out by 5th round TKO stoppage, he's going to outbox him. He's going to out-ring IQ him. He's going to out-ring generalship him. And he's going to show the other tools and that's from the tool yards and the tool shed. That's my take on it. But Gervonta Tank Davis, I mean, come on. Who thought that he wasn't going to win that fight? You'd have to be the dumbest person on the planet to not know that he wasn't going to win that fight. I mean, whoever thought Hugo Ruiz had a chance, you are strictly a Rudy Poo and a plum brain at the highest level. I'm sorry. I just got to call it the way I see it. But man, oh man, I know, y'all need to comment below and let me know what y'all think, man. Because how many of y'all felt that should have been Abner Morris in Hugo Ruiz's spot, in his place? I do. I feel that it should have been him. How many of y'all felt that it should have been him? Because we got robbed, man. This man did not have this injury. We will be talking about Tank Davis versus Abner Morris. And I feel Tank Davis would have got his ass out of there by round 4, round 5 via TKO stoppage. That would have been my prediction. Because the thing with Tank Davis is he's lightning quick, man, and he has thudding power. I'm going to say that again. He's lightning quick, and he has thudding power. That's what makes him dangerous. The only critique I have with Tank Davis, and that's a shot at the Mayweather promotions, is he don't fight enough, man. And I think that has a lot to do with this man missing weight. I have problems with Gervonta Tank Davis and his discipline. Because he's not a disciplined fighter. This man blows up too much I mean, when you weighing heavier than Adrian Broner weighs damn near heavy. That's not good. That's not a good look. He needs to rein that shit in, man, and get disciplined, because let me tell you something about boxing, man. That kind of stuff catches up to you quicker than you want it to. Right now, he's on top. He's doing his thing. But eventually, if he don't get his shit together and get his ass in gear, eventually that's going to come back to bite him in the ass, man. And it's going to bite him in the ass at the worst time that he expect for it to do so. So if I'm Gervonta Tank Davis, man, I better get my shit together, get in gear. You're 25 years old. You still have an opportunity to turn things around. You're undefeated. Stop all that heavy ass partying and stop all that extra ass eating, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like every time you go to Be More, you know, no disrespect to the Baltimore folks, you know, shout outs to y'all. I have respect for y'all real G's out there, because them people in Be More, they get down for real. But it's something about him, man. Every time he go back home, his mind ain't right, man. His, you know, he gets into too much shit, and he needs to turn things around, man, and get his mind right, because I'm telling you, it's gonna catch up. Because now people are clamoring for you to fight Lomachenko, especially after you fought this dud. People are like, man, we want to see that Lomachenko fight. So with that being said, you can't be missing no damn weight fighting the likes of a Lomachenko. You're going to have to be disciplined at the highest level, because that's your next gate. And I don't want to hear this Ryan Garcia nonsense. Ryan Garcia is not ready for Tank Davis, man. Tank Davis was straight murder that cat in the ring, okay? You hear me? Tank Davis was straight murder that cat in the ring. Ryan Garcia is not ready for him. He should go somewhere and sit down somewhere and higgity hush with that nonsense, because he's not ready, man. To me, he's still a prospect. I'm going to say that again. To me, he's still a prospect. What has he done? Who has he beaten? You know, he's still got Devin Haney problems. That's who he needs to be. He needs to focus on. A guy that, you know what I'm saying, he fought in the amateurs 5 times and he won 3 times to Devin Haney's 2. That's the guy that he should be comparable with, that he should be fighting. Gervonta Tank Davis is another animal, man. This guy's been fighting a lot longer. You know, he's a lot older. He has way more experience. Just listen to what Oscar De La Hoya told you and stay away from that, man, because you're not ready for him, man. Because if you go and fight him, you know he's going to straight trounce you. There's just no two ways around that. So I don't want to be hearing this Ryan Garcia nonsense. This is stuff I'm talking about, man. The Mexican community, boxing community, man, they just fanboyism. They have these fanboyisms at the highest levels. If it's not a Mikey Garcia fanboyism or Cinnamon Alvarez fanboyism, it's a Ryan Garcia fanboyism, man. It's just ridiculous, the fanboyisms that they have. Ryan Garcia is not ready for no damn Tank Davis. He needs to go sit down somewhere and higgity hush with that nonsense. Tank Davis needs to fight Lomachenko. That's the fight everybody wants to see. That's the fight I want to see. That's the fight everybody wants to see. But in preparation to the Loma fight, I would love to see him fight a step-up fight in a la Gary Russell. Because now you're talking about Baltimore versus D.C. And everybody knows the B-More cats, the Maryland cats, and the D.C. cats, they got their little inner rivalry thing going on. I feel that would be an excellent step-up fight before he fights the like of a Lomachenko. Or if he can't get the Gary Russell fight, which would be like a nice little, you know, Maryland, D.C. type of rivalry thing, fight Tevin Farmer, man. That would be a nice step-up fight prior to a Lomachenko fight. That's what I think. I think if he could do that, that would be beautiful. It would be excellent. But right now, you know, the flashlights on Gervonta Tank Davis, and he's gonna have step-up fights. The Mayweather promotions, they're gonna have to clean this thing up and step up. Leonard Ellaby's of the world, the Floyd Mayweathers of the world. Gervonta Tank Davis needs to be more busy, and he needs to start fighting some real fighters, man. I think he could get the job done. Because if his ass can stay more active, then maybe he'll be able to keep that weight down and stop missing weight, because that's a lack of professionalism and a lack of discipline on his part as a boxer. And as a boxer, you can't be doing stuff like that, man. But we'll see. Y'all comment below and let me know what y'all think, man. This is Hinos' Sport. Checking out.